Chick-fil-A at the Garden State Plaza Mall, a sponsor of NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. Download the Chick-fil-A One app on your Android or iOS device today for a whole new way to Chick-fil-A. This is the NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. I'm your host, Chris Fictel. This week's winners are Teaneck basketball players Jacque James and Leondre Washington. Jacque, Leondre, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Jacque, with early season losses, you guys were seeded back as fourth in the tournament. Talk about having to go on the road and play in tough environments like Old Tappan and Riverdale at the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, we took some tough losses, but I still, even since my freshman year, I always think we get kind of like the short end of the stick when the state seedings come out. Because I think like around this area, I think we played the toughest schedule. So like we took losses. I mean, I'm not making no excuses. No losses is no loss is a good loss, but you learn from them. And I'd rather lose to a higher ring team than a lower ring team. So I think the power of the schedule should play more of a role than just the wins and the losses. Because like I think if you just beating teams by 40 and then we losing to a tough team by 2 points, I think it should go off of that. So I mean, I wasn't really mad about it. We went on the road. I think I like playing on the road better because it's like it gets you more excited. You got more things. It's more things going against you.
Sure.
And it gets you hyped. Like if you make a shot, you could shush the crowd. If you make a shot at your home. Even if you miss in your home, it's like they still gonna yell for you no matter what. So you're not really dealing with any adversity. So I like going on the road. I like seeing I love when people they don't have no shirts on and then they got all the paint and stuff. They yelling. I think that makes the game more fun.
For sure.
A better atmosphere. And then especially when we get the win, I love to see them same people after the game. So it's fun going on the road.
Leondre, you won all the games in the section by double digits. How is the team clicking so well at the end of the season to be able to be doing everything right?
I think that we all had a goal in our mind that we wanted to be state champions. So I mean, throughout the games, we had tough times in the first half, but the second half we had a good game. But then the last 2 games that we had before the state championship, we played well all throughout the game. So I think that helped us just being battle tested throughout the season.
After beating Barringer in the North Final, you moved on to the RAC for the state final. Jacque, what was the mindset going into that game against Ewing?
Really just come out from the beginning. Because usually I think we let people off the hook when we got to play catch-up basketball. Because I think it's our biggest advantage is making teams come out and play us and got to guard us either up close and not just really sit back in the zone or just play their kind of game or play their kind of defense. So I think our biggest thing I said was let's jump on them early, let's punch them first and let them play our game, let them try to run with us, let them play catch-up ball. Let's see if they as good as they say they are.
You guys both combined for 49 points. Jacque, how did it feel to repeat?
It was a great feeling to repeat because the first year when we won the state championship, it was a big surprise for everybody.
Right.
Now, I just wanted to really show people that it wasn't no surprise, it wasn't a fluke, and that we was good enough to do it again. No matter who was playing, who was not playing, we still was a good team. No matter who was on the floor, we was representing Teaneck, and we did our thing, and we got it done again.
And then, Leondre, how did it feel to return home and win a state title wearing that Teaneck jersey?
It felt great. It's a big accomplishment because not too many people did win state championships. And it was just, this season it was a long season for me because I had to sit 30 days and wait and watch my team play without me. And it was tough, but I mean, Jacque and the team they pushed through until I got back, and then we just took off from there. And it was kind of sad that Juwan didn't get to play with us this year, and I felt like he was still there in spirit with us, and we all just played with each other and we won, and it's a blessing.
Then you took on Westside in the first round of the TOC. You were trailing by double digits, but then you hit a 3-pointer to cut it to 7 at the buzzer. And then you went off in the fourth quarter in overtime for 16. Talk a little bit about that.
Like I said, we play our best basketball in the second half. So we started off slow, I think the bus ride was really long. I got off the bus. The first and second quarter, I still felt like I was half asleep. But then we walked into the locker room. The team said, yo, we got to pick it up. We still feel like we could win the TOC. So I said, it's time to turn it on. And that's what I did. And that's what we did collectively as a group. And we got the win.
Yeah, you guys, your bus was delayed, right? Getting to the stadium, they had to delay the start of the game?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it wasn't nobody's fault. It wasn't the team fault,
right.
The coach, the driver. It was just traffic. It took us like 3 hours to get there. So
then that set you guys up for a matchup with Patrick's school, #1 school, and you guys kept it close in the first half. Leondre, what did you tell the team, because you faced them a lot last year, saw them a lot last year, what did you tell the team about them going into the matchup?
Well, I told my team that we just got to play with confidence. I mean, like the kids on our team, besides me and Jacque, really don't play like high-level AU basketball, so they don't really know what it's like to play like high-level players like Nick Richards and those kids that they have on the Patch school. So I told them not to be afraid. I didn't need to tell Ja that because he knows, but I mean, I told them not to be afraid. Have confidence in that. They're just like us. I mean, we could beat them. I feel like we could beat anybody in the state. So I mean, it didn't work out for us, but I mean, at the end of the day, we all play hard, and we all just gave all for each other.
Now it's time for the Big Four. 4 questions for Jacque James and Leondre Washington. Leondre, you played your junior season at Roselle Catholic last year. What are some differences and similarities from a school like that to a public school like Teaneck?
Playing at Roselle Catholic is a high level at the state because you play against Patrick School.
Sure.
You play national ranked teams, but here at Teaneck, you still play good teams and showcase games and stuff like that. So,
Jacque, you wear number 41. That's not a number that's worn really often. Is there a reason behind you choosing that jersey?
yes, the reason is my cousin Shaquille Blakey. He got killed when I was in 7th grade. So when I was coming to high school, I just wanted to dedicate my high school career to him and everything I achieved. So all my state championship, all individual accolades, 1,000 points, stuff like that. I just dedicated that to him, and I did it for my Aunt Shirley, because she really, it really hurt her more than anybody. That was her son. It was her youngest son. And, it's always hard when somebody's trying to turn their life around and trying to do something good, and then it gets taken away. So I just wanted to dedicate this, well, not just this season or last season, but my whole high school career to him. That's why I wear 41.
Leondre, the team looks really close, and you guys have great chemistry on the court and everything. When the song comes on, who's the first one that's up and dancing and getting the locker room all excited?
I would say it's a collective of us, but the real dancer on our team is Jaden Dawson. So, before the games, you see us, when we break huddle, we do dance. It's him, Jaden Dawson, number 2. So he's really the dancer on our team. He's rapper. I mean, he does it all. So.
Jacque, you finished up a great sophomore season with an even better junior season. Are you in contact with any schools, or do you have any dream schools that you're looking forward to going to in the future?
Yeah, I'm in contact with some schools, but my dream school is UConn, because that's where my cousin wanted to go to.
Nice.
So that's my dream school. I want to attend there, but if I could get anything better or anything that fits my play style or a better opportunity for me, I'll go there.
Leondre, who has had the most influence on your game, would you say, throughout your life?
I'd probably say my father and my brother. Well, for the first half, of my life, I've been living. Since I was 13, my father's just been pushing me, doing workouts and stuff like that, taking me to AAU trips and all that stuff. And then he got sick with Lyme disease, so he's not he can't really move. He's in a wheelchair now. So my brother took on a father role for him. My brother Brian Walker. And he's just been pushing me ever since, making sure I'm level-headed. He's just on me, eating right nutrition, working out, stuff like that. So I commend them both. My big brother is really my father in a sense. Mm-hmm. And my father, the first half of my life, he's just been so perfect for me. And it's just, I miss having him around and stuff like that. But I mean, I know that when I'm playing, I gotta play for him because he can't really be there. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's tough, but I'm willing to push through that.
A question for both of you guys. Can you explain the Jelly Fam phenomenon?
Jelly Fam started when we was in 8th grade. It started with me and Isaiah. And then, we started at this time we was playing with Milbank. And then, it was just a layup. It's it's like a finger roll, but you throw your own little spice or whatever you want to call it to it. And then it's as we started seeing a lot of people say it, a lot of people wanted to do it, I'm we should expand it. So then we put down Sidney Wilson, then we put down Pedro, And then that's when I left Milbank and I came to the players. Me and Leondre became good friends.
Right.
So we put him down, and then it just started expanding. We put down Javon Quinterly, Jordan Walker, and then Melisha Reed. And then ever since there,
It
just took off. And now people treat us like rock stars. Yo, you Jelly fam. I don't think I went one day without getting, yo, like for real, people be stuttering talking about it like, oh my God, he's Jelly
It's
fam.
Jelly fam.
Yeah, it just be cool, like walking through the mall. I might even be in the grocery store with my mom, so it's just cool.
When we played on the road games, they'll be like, Jelly fam, to me and Jacquet. So, I mean, it's cool.
Well, even on the road, too.
Yeah, even on the road. But I don't think Jelly fam defines us. It's a brotherhood for us. And so I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm glad that, I mean, we all are family. We're all close that we are. So, I mean, it's a good thing.
For sure. I feel like if anything, it just adds to your chemistry. It makes you guys closer. It brings the fans into it even more. Like you said, even on the road, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you got to step away, though. That stinks. You got one more year of Jelly Fam left on the Teaneck squad.
Jelly fam is more than a basketball.
No, I know.
Group, we all really cool. So even after
sure.
basketball, we still gonna say Jelly fam. We still all gonna be good friends. And one thing I do want to say, Jelly fam is the #1 group in the country. Out of all groups, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, Jelly fam got it right now.
Leondre, you played your last high school basketball game. Can you believe that it's over? And do you have any plans for after?
I believe that's over now. I'm starting to get used to it. I think our season ended like 2 days ago. So, I mean, it's still starting to hit me that our season's over. But, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine the way I exited my high school career. And I have some situations to discuss after the season. So I'm just waiting to plan out what I have to do.
Jacquet, you still have a year left. Have you started to think about goals and how to accomplish them for next season?
I think my biggest thing is like just working on my body, just trying to jump, like working on being more explosive and just enhancing the skills I already have, like being able to dribble the basketball, being able to pass, being able to shoot the ball. But I think if I work on my body and really take it serious, like eating right, trying to gain a couple pounds, being more explosive, I think I could take my game to the next level. And then as a team, I really just think us being in the gym together, everybody else just working on their craft, really believing that we could do everything we did this year plus more. So just getting everybody to buy in, not just when the season starts, but your season really starts now in the off season.
Absolutely.
So just getting everybody to buy in, and I think we'll be really good next year too.
Leondre, do you have any advice for Jacquet for his senior season now that you know what it's like?
And if any advice I would give to Jacquet is just play all which he does already. So I mean, I don't have to tell him to play his hardest, but I mean, just cherish the moment and just it's gonna be quick. So I mean, just appreciate it.
That'll do it for this week's NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week presentation. Guys, congratulations. You had one hell of a season.
Thank you.
Do you want a highlight that will stand out from the mold? Rising Recruits is here for you. Professional title screens with easy-to-read important information. Use of multiple camera angles. Professional graphics that emphasize your skills for coaches to see. And 4K and high frame rate cameras to capture all the action. Call, email, or visit Small Moments Productions online today.
NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. You can nominate an athlete by tweeting at us, #NJSAOTW, or emailing us at njsaotw@gmail.com.